YouTube viewers, this is Fern from the House of Glamour. I am going to show you guys how we're going to do an updo today, but we're going to add extensions in there. So my client today, she came in, her hair is pretty thin, so I've already started adding, but I'm going to show you what I did to get them in there to make them nice and tight, and they will stay for her for quite a while. She said they stayed in for like, what, a week or two? Oh. So, okay, so what I did, I'll take her hair and I'll tease it up a little bit. I'll just take a comb. Some people call it back combing. It's way some people call it, but I just call it a little teasing. And you want to tease this hair. Make sure your client don't wash their hair if they're going to a wedding or some kind of party or so, prom or whatever. And I just put a little roughing right side inside there. I use a little bit of holding spray, which is like a harder spray. And I just spray it right there because when that dries, it's going to harden. So this one here is called a texturizing spray. It's a little tougher. And then I take my extension that I'm using. It has little combs, and we're going to insert them, but you want to make sure you measure to make sure you got it for the right size. So, and then just pick this hair up a little bit and push it down in there because it's going to be tight now because you added the hairspray and the back combing in there. Little tease. And now we're going to put it here. And let just snap right in. Some of you are familiar with putting in extensions, and most the way that is the best way to put them in to actually get them to stay, to hold. So what I did with her, I wanted you to see how I insert them in her hair. So I'm going to show you right quickly what I did. I added a few tracks in here. Okay. A few tracks went in, and we just put them from ear to ear, and then just threw a few up in here. And so now what I'm going to do is create her a hairstyle and build on her and bring everything together. So we'll be back to continue to show you. Okay, so what I'm doing with her is I'm taking all those extensions along with her hair, and we're just putting we're bumping some kind of curls in it, something, so we can work with it and give her an updo. This is going to be for a wedding. So I'm going to continue doing this, and we'll be back to show you how we're going to do our updo. Right now we're just putting some body in it. Because see, everything is pretty straight. So we're just going to put some body in it. Okay, be back shortly. Okay, so I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing. I'm still putting some body in the hair. And it's quite long, so it's going to take a few minutes before I can get through to all this. So, all right, return shortly. So what I did was I took and filled all those extensions up with curls and some body. So now we're going to... Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to, and all the extensions we added into her hair, we're just going to give her some curls, some body, make her look good and fluffy. We're going to clip up some of these ends because they were kind of a little longer than her hair. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to just finish her up and throw some combs in. We'll be back to show you the end. So what I did here is we, as I curled her, we're going to take her hair. We're just going to throw it into like a really fast, messy bun. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take our pins and we're just going to put them in here. And don't forget you have pieces in here, so as we did. But you have to crisscross those pins now. You can't just stick them in there. You got to crisscross them, make them tight so they'll lock in like that. You see how I did that? I just took and crisscrossed them. So we're going to get them all up in here and make them nice and tight. And that'll help her. That feels tight there. See there? Just crisscrossing them. And it'll give us something to hold the other pins into. So. Okay, so this is what we want. This right here, okay? Okay, so to continue putting in this bun here, we're gonna give her some tease. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of spray to help hold that in there, because once that dries and freezes in there, it'll actually make it tighter for her. So you just wanna make sure all your pins and things are in place. And then you want to make sure you curl that hair, and then you bring everything in that you're working with. So you want to This gave her a lot more hair now, so this is actually perfect. And then we're gonna just take those open pins, and we're gonna, people called this back in the day the French roll. So I need another one. They called this the French roll, where this would go in, and women wore this back some years ago. So it's an old style, but ain't nothing new under the sun. It's cute. So we're just going to continue doing this, and I'll be back to show how we're going to. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually just adding some more curl to the hair, because I'm going to separate those curls, and then we're going to make it look a little fuller, and then we're going to throw some little spitties around about way, so she can have a lot of fullness up in here. I think this is definitely the best hairdo for her. And it's really hot here in this area this week, especially today. It's going to be like in the, they say 100 degrees, 109
heat index, yeah.
Heat index, so it's pretty hot. And so she wants to keep her hair up and out of the way.
That's right.
So
that was the best choice.
This is the best choice. So we're going to continue putting little curls in here, and we're going to come back and show you what we're. So what I'm doing with her is I'm just taking like any little hairs that are like hanging out. We're just letting them be free. So we're taking those little spitties and we're just putting a little bump on them. And around the face, we're just going to bend this just ever so gently. So in the future, we'll have a video on this entire setup of the, how we did this entire insertion of all these tracks. But right now, we came in kind of late. Alrighty, so we're going to continue adding, more curls here and smoothing this out. And we shall return. So what I've done with her so far is I've taken and put all her extensions in, and then we're actually just kind of made it look busy back here. We left the side down just to give her a little bend there, and now we're just spraying stuff to hold stuff in place because she's got a long day and it's gonna be hot. Okay, so we'll be back with this is our finish. We have taken and put a beautiful blue hairpiece in her hair just to decorate it for her, the affair she's going to wear. And if you turn around ever so gently, you'll see we did the back. We did it so it'll look like it's just messy, and it's just falls just perfectly for her. And well, let's show you how the front is. We did a bang in the front, and we just bumped it up a little bit. Say cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah, so this is our finish. And so if you like that video that we just showed you, thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching from the House to Glamour. Bye.